Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is I, Chef Steven, here at the signature table at Fisher's Test Kitchen with our great friends from Green Bean Delivery to provide you with another wonderful episode of Cooking with Sun King. And today we are going to make some beautiful Carne Asada tacos with rainbow haze. Boop. So let's jump in. Let's make some tacos. Let's go. So today we are using skirt steak from Bear Creek Farm in Palmyra, Indiana. We are going to marinate that not only with our rainbow haze, but some orange, some garlic, the cilantro stems, and just a little bit of salt and pepper. That will sit for just 1 to 4 hours. We don't want to let this sit too long. And we are going to then literally toast some tortillas over direct fire, and we'll get them nice and toasted and let them steam so they're perfect and delicious. If you're not cooking your corn tortillas, you're doing something wrong. We want to make sure that we kind of, like, they're always partially cooked when you purchase them, but you definitely want to cook them before you serve them. Cool. So to get started with this marinade, we're going in with just about 8 ounces of our rainbow haze. And then to that, we're going to add the juice of 2 navel oranges. Ready? Beautiful. Then we will grate in just about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. If you really love garlic, go for it. If you're not a big fan, maybe cut back just a little bit, but we're going to use 4 today. And we're going to grate these using a microplane. Gorgeous. After that, we are going to add the sliced stems of 1 bunch of cilantro. And we are using the stems today in the marinade because it has a really nice, beautiful citrusy flavor, and we will use the leaves as a garnish for our tacos. Get that out just a little bit. And that does it for the liquid part of our marinade. Now we need some beef. So for our steak, we want to take it out of the packaging. It does come already pretty well trimmed, so we don't really need to do much there. Discard that. And we're going to cut this into some more manageable portions. Depending on how long this is, we'll probably cut it into about 4. Let's say those are about 6-inch portions. We maybe even get a 1/5 out of this one. And this just means it'll be easier to manage while we're cooking. If you have a grill big enough, you can obviously leave this whole. So to this, we are going to add the Spice Mode Sweet Chili Fire seasoning. This just has a really beautiful kind of little bit of everything. There's smoked paprika, there's a little bit of brown sugar, there's even just a little bit of chili flakes and some cumin, and honestly just a wonderful laundry list of ingredients that'll help us season our steak. Just a little bit of salt, and we'll do that to each side and then add this to our marinade. So that, I'm just gonna go right into the bag. Goes into our Ziploc bag here. We will close it up, shake it up, just to get everything rolling, and then we'll let all of the air out, or as much as we can. Park this in a pan so it doesn't get all over our refrigerator, and refrigerate this for 1 to 4 hours. So after about 4 hours, our skirt steak is ready to go, and before we cook this, we're gonna sear ours in a pan today. We wanna dry it off. If we put wet steak into a hot pan, it's just gonna steam. So we're really looking for some beautiful caramelization here. We got those natural sugars, not only in the seasoning, but in the orange juice as well. So we'll just pat these dry, just some clean paper towels, and get ready to cook them up. So in our pan, we've just got a nice nonstick skillet here. We're gonna go in with just a tiny little bit of vegetable oil. We don't want too much. It'll sputter and kind of spit all over the place. We just need a little bit just to help the sear. And once this is ripping hot, we should see the oil smoke just slightly. We will sear these steaks about 2 to 3 minutes each side. And then the big important thing is that we wanna let them rest. 10 minutes at best. The longer you can wait, the more delicious they will be on the inside. If you crack into them too soon, all of those juices that are just kind of racing around because the steaks are so hot will just go completely out of the steak and leave you with a dry, terrible taco. So while those are cooking, we can also work on our tortillas. We are going to do these directly over the gas flame. This allows us to get a beautiful toast and cook them all the way through, and then we will wrap them in parchment paper so they kind of steam. You can also use foil. We'll do it again and again and again. So we got that beautiful caramelization on the first side. Gorgeous. And wrap these up so they can steam while our steak rests. We will remove them to our pan. And again, we just want to let these rest for 10 minutes, 15 to 20 if you're lucky. And then we will slice into them, build some tacos, and call it a day. So to finish our tacos, we waited that wonderful at minimum 10 minutes, sliced our steak, and then the taco build ends up like this. Beautifully charred tortilla, our steak, a little queso fresco, the leaves from the cilantro bunch that we had earlier, and then just some fresh mango just to kind of give it that little bit of sweetness, that really nice little kind of complement to that really rich steak, and then a little sriracha if you're feeling it. Really great stuff from the brinery. A lot of awesome ingredients today. And as always, we want to thank all of you for following along today. Of course, we want to thank our wonderful friends here at the Signature Table and our great friends at Green Bean Delivery. We also want you to make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. They're like here-ish today, I think. I don't know. But there's also the links to the recipes, greenbeandelivery.com/blog. The links for the merch that I'm wearing, the links for anything else that Alex puts down there, and some other links. Another great way to support us is, of course, by buying beer. And I think that was it. Is that everything? We got the like and subscribe, we got the merch, we got the recipes, and we got you. And we want to thank you guys again for following along. This is Cooking with Sun King. Chef Steven here. Peace.